we're staying. Welcome to our second Japan Travel Diaries video. We're currently in Hakone. We just arrived about half an hour ago from Tokyo. It took us about 2 hours on the train. Hakone is a small onsen town up in the mountains, and we're just so excited to be here. We're staying in a traditional Japanese hotel. We absolutely loved our time in Tokyo. I'm going to be doing vlogs on all the different destinations we go to. We are actually going to Tokyo back at the end of our trip as well, but I will link our first video in the description box somewhere. And yeah, we're just so excited to be here in Hakone. I thought I would quickly show you around. So you've got a little entryway which currently has all our stuff in it because we have literally just arrived. In there you've got a toilet. And then this is the main bit, so you've got your table and chairs area. We're going to be having dinner in here later. And then you've got your mat area where you'll put your futon beds later as well. It's actually quite spacious. And if you go around here, you've got 3 beds here, and then they said that they will lay beds out on the mat area later for us as well. Then we've got these lovely big windows, and we've got such a gorgeous view. We're looking out, I don't know if you can hear, but we're really near like fast flowing water. It's going to be quite noisy, so let me show you. Then you've got this sink area in here, and then this is the best bit. So if you go through here, you've got a little sort of shower area, because when you go in the hot spring baths, you're supposed to shower before you enter them. So you've got a little shower area here, and then if we go through, we've got our own private bath here. Everyone's testing out the table. How is it? So this is a yukata. We're all dressed and we're ready to go down to the private hot spring. Let's go and see. How exciting. Oh wow. Look at this. So we've got our traditional dinner served in our room, which is pretty cool. The kids didn't want this, let's have a bit of travel reality. They weren't keen on this idea, so John and I are having it, and we got them some dinner a little bit before. So I think we put all of that into there, but I don't know when. I think we need to have the starter first.
Yeah, no, but then I don't think they'll last long.
So she said everything in there. I'll show you the menu in a second. What an amazing experience. Oh, shove it in. We've had some more things arrive. So we've got some soup there. And then I think she said these were like, she called them fish cakes. I don't quite know what that is in there. And then we've got little things in here. I think those are some sort of noodles. And then she said you put those into this. And then that's peanut satire, I think. And then we've got rice and little bowls to put the rice in. What a feast.
Look at the jet.
Look at our 3 dining guests. They're not very involved in this dinner. Although to be fair, you know, like they do try stuff. They're pretty good at trying stuff, but I think they'd have drawn the line at that. It was actually really good, wasn't it? I really enjoyed it. Some of it was a little bit scary. It was this we were scared of. I'm not a fish person anyway. I did eat some of the fish because it was quite fish heavy, but I drew the line at this. I don't know. It was just scary. I don't even know what it was. Let's have a look. I can't work out what anything is on the menu. I feel like that must have been, do you think that was, no, simmered yam? No, it can't. Oh yeah, it was. So it was the steamed dish. So it was steamed sea bream with sakura leaf and silver bean paste, and simmered yam with ume plum paste, steamed clams with sake, salted radishes leaf, and yuzu. Which was this one in the broth. That was delicious. There was a bit of beef on the appetizer. Yeah, I think it was beef, and that was delicious. Again, let's have a look. Oh no, it was lamb maybe. Okay. It wasn't beef, it was lamb stewed in red wine, saffron braised wild vegetable. That was delicious. I could get used to eating in my room though. Maybe you could do that for me. I'll just eat in my room and you could bring me the food. I also love all the ceramics. Very cute. The ladies just brought in our pudding. We've got cherry blossom ice cream, creme brulee, which obviously is my absolute favourite. This is a little mini cheesecake. This is cherry agar. I don't know what that is. We're going to have to Google that. Cherry agar and a little strawberry. They've just come to make up the existing 2 beds, so they've pushed the table over there and we've got 2 futon beds here. I'm testing it out. It's very pretty. Ooh. Oh, the duvets are comfy. Not too shabby. It's actually quite comfy. What's the betting you and I are going to end up on these? Is that, are we going to go on these and they're going to go on that?
I thought that was difficult.
Yeah. It's actually quite comfy.
I'm going to jump on in a minute. Guys, be prepared, I'm going to jump on in a minute.
We've had a change to the bed setup. I was going to go on the futon, but Lottie and John are down there now. We're going to bed. Night night, everyone. Bye. We've got a traditional Japanese breakfast this morning. So we've got some ham. In fact, I don't even know where everything is, but I know there's ham. Maddie said, oh my gosh, there's vegetables for breakfast. And then pickles, some sort of fish. And then I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh yeah, some sort of fish cake.
This is fish cake.
Oh, that's fish cake. And they've got an egg here. What's this?
I felt like she said tofu.
Maybe tofu. And then she said that this was a matcha pudding. Oh, bless you. And then what's in here?
Some sort of broth.
Oh, this is warm. This is crazy that they would eat this for breakfast. There's some sort of broth. There's a huge thing of rice and soy sauce in this really cute little pot. We've had breakfast, we've got ready, and now we're about to head out. We're gonna go and quickly grab a 7-Eleven smoothie, just because this is the first 7-Eleven that we found since the start of our trip where you can make the smoothies yourself. So we're gonna go and do that, and then we're just gonna head out for the day exploring. We're gonna jump on the train and go up to the mountain area of Hakone, and I think there's like a cable car, and we're just gonna see where the day takes us. We're just gonna go with the flow and see what we find. So we've got berries and yogurt. That one looks quite nice. Then we've got strawberry with like mango and or pineapple or whatever that is, banana in it. Then we've got a green smoothie. And then finally this one. We've also spotted a blueberry one we didn't know was there.
I might get this one.
You're gonna go blueberry. Let's see that one.
I'll go more tropical one.
Oh, that looks good. Pop it in. There you go. Push button to start. Okay. Strawberry. Oh, in he goes. In he goes. Look at this. Blending. He's blending up a storm in there. Look at that. Right. Taste test.
Pretty good. Where's that save the train?
Oh, nice. Next one's going in. Taste test.
That was good.
We're having such a lovely morning so far. So we got the most beautiful train ride. It was gorgeous, wasn't it? Like mountain train ride from where we're staying up to a station called Gora Station or Gora. And then we got a like tram thing, and then we got the Hakone Ropeway, which is basically a cable car. It was beautiful, there was really gorgeous views. And now we're at our first stop, which I'll flash up on screen. And this is an area that's famed for its sulfur, like volcanic gases coming out of the ground, which we saw as we were going along on the cable car. And that was really fascinating. It absolutely stinks though, doesn't it, of sulfur. And this area is really famed for these black eggs, which basically are boiled in sulfur. That's why it gives them their like black colour, and apparently they're supposed to add 7 years to your life if you eat one. So we bought some. Unfortunately you had to buy 4, you couldn't just buy 1, and none of us actually like hard-boiled eggs, but I feel like you've just got to give it a go while we're here, so we're going to give it a go and try one. But yeah, they're famed for their colour because they're basically boiled in sulfur. They smell as well, don't they? They do actually smell of sulfur. Oh my goodness, look. They're warm. Oh wow. I'm a bit scared. Get a little bit of salt with it. They're really warm. Oh, I'm a bit scared. What we're doing is peeling it. Obviously I will pick up all this shell and put it in the bin. Don't know how long it's going to take me. Might be here sometime. I imagine if you like egg, then it's probably quite nice. It's just the fact it's boiled in this sulfur to make it black, but I don't really like egg, and it also absolutely stinks. Oh, I'm doing...
Guys, she's about to taste it.
Okay.
You need a bigger bite than that. Be generous.
And then you can do a big bite then.
It's actually alright. Quite nice.
You're not
Anyway,
convincing me.
I swear it was a black.
I was going to live to 100 anyway, and now I'm going to live to 107 because this adds 7 years to your life.
I don't want to eat that for 7 years.
There was a little bit of a sick there, wasn't there?
It's okay.
Yeah, didn't it?
I might just add 3.5 years to my life and just eat half. Maddie's the only one who's going to try it. It's conveniently broken. I wonder how that happened, but you can still try it. Bit more.
It's not even bad.
Go on then, eat that whole thing then if it's not bad. We haven't moved from this spot. We've been sat here about 10 minutes. Firstly because we're enjoying the sun, and secondly because Maddie's having a mild panic that Mount Fuji is going to erupt imminently because we can hear noises. So she's currently just checking on the Mount Fuji live webcam to just check what's going on over there. I mean, we are about to go closer to it in the cable car, but we've just been Googling about what would happen if Mount Fuji erupted, and also when it last erupted, which was over 300 years ago. So yeah, we're having
318 years.
318 years ago was the last eruption. Oh right. There's nothing to suggest an eruption is imminent, but Maddie is just making sure she covers all bases so she can be aware of what might happen.
So she can contain her.
Yeah, so she's just
bum and beauty.
yeah, so she's just double checking. So we will be moving on once Maddie has got a contingency plan in place in case Mount Fuji erupts. Have you made a contingency plan? Are we free to carry on with our day now?
I mean, no, because look, that's lava.
Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colors. Sunlight, lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors.
Apparently this is their signature pork belly dish, which looks delicious. And then we've got some gyozas, which also look amazing. This is a Japanese style pasta carbonara, which does look good to be fair. We are being the ultimate tourist cliches, aren't we? John isn't very impressed. And we're queuing up to get a photo at the Hakone shrine, as is the rest of Hakone. It is, I don't even know why we're doing it, but it does look amazing in photos. But now that means John's got the ultimate pressure, because it says on a sign, please cooperate and take your photo within 3 minutes. Although I feel like 3 minutes is a lot. I don't think people are doing it for 3 minutes.
No, I think we would do it in
like a minute.
a minute and a half.
How are you feeling about the pressure? What if it all goes wrong?
Don't really care.
So yeah, I'll show you the queue. I'm actually embarrassed with myself for doing this, but you know.
You can see the queue here. We're halfway.
Oh yeah,
through
look,
it,
there we go,
and
we're halfway through it, and then hold on.
It's so bad.
And then there's the shrine. And yeah, also there are little like swan boat pedalers going around the lake, which is really pretty, but we
Not
keep
enough.
saying if one of them gets in the background of our photo, I'm going to swim out. Can you imagine? You've queued for this long to get a photo of the lake and the gates, and then a swan pedaler comes in the background.
No, just no. I would just keep.
How would it make you feel?
Well, I don't even want to take this picture. I don't even want to be in this queue. But if a swan ruins the queue, then that's it.
But just think about this picture. You'll be posting this to all your friends and being like,
not
look,
really.
and being like, look at this picture, this iconic picture
not
in
if there's a
Japan.
swan in it.
No, not if there's a swan peddler in it. No one will be posting it. Please take a commemorative photo within 3 minutes. We're back at our hotel after a lovely day exploring the area. It's about 5:30 now, so we've been out quite a while, and it's just been a really nice day. The sun has been shining all day, it's been really warm, and it was probably the perfect weather to explore. So we started off our day doing the train ride, which actually was probably one of my favourite parts of the day. I just really loved it. I just thought it was such a sweet little train, and the views that you got from there. Then we got to Gora station and we transferred onto what they call a cable car, which to me is basically a tram. That wasn't much fun because it was really, really busy, but we only had to be on there for about 10 minutes. And then we went on like the cable car gondola type things, and that was amazing. Like we saw all like amazing views. We haven't seen Mount Fuji today because it's been shrouded by cloud. Even though it's been really lovely blue skies, Mount Fuji just was not visible
It
at
was
all.
really weird. Like it was clear everywhere. So you could
Yeah.
see all the other mountains.
Yeah, you
And
could
I
see
was just like-
everything except Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji was just gone. So then we went up and we went to the place where you could get the black sulfur eggs. So that was a really cool experience, and seeing all the volcanic activity and all the sulfur gases and stuff. So that was really cool. Then we went on the cable car, gondolas, whatever you call them, down to a place called Lake Ashi, and that was really nice. It was really nice to walk around. I think you could probably do a really lovely walk around it, but obviously we didn't have that much time. So that was really nice. Then we really struggled because we were trying to get to a different part of Hakone and we couldn't work out how to do it, and the buses weren't that regular. And in the end, we went on this like pirate sightseeing boat trip, which I'd seen before when I was booking everything. And I was like, that's not really like our type of thing. We're not really into like pirate ship sightseeing. But to be honest, that was the best way to get from A to B. So we ended up doing it. It was fine. It was 40 minutes on a boat. It wasn't the most exciting of things, but it was good to get to where we wanted to go. Then we had some lunch in a really nice little kind of cafe. And then we went to the shrine to take a photo. I will insert the photos. They are a little bit shadowy, but it was was it worth it? I don't know, it maybe wasn't worth queuing up, but I felt like you had to do it. We were literally in the area, so we just became that tourist cliche and did it. But yeah, I'm not sure I'd do it again, to be perfectly honest with you. And then we've just got a bus back from there to our hotel, so it's all really well connected. Even though we're in sort of a quiet part of Japan, all the transport is really well connected, which is amazing. And now we're just going to chill in our hotel room because there really isn't that much to do here, I don't think, in the evenings. Plus we're all really tired, so we're actually going to go and do another hot springs bath. We're going to do, they've got 2 private hot springs in this hotel, and we're going to do the second one that we didn't do yesterday. So we're going to go and do that for an hour, and then other than that, we're just going to have a really cozy night in, which will be nice. So I think I'm just going to leave this video there. I might film a little bit in the in the hot spring, or maybe I'll film a little bit later, but basically that is what we've done today. We are up, we're feeling a little bit bleary-eyed this morning. I went to put my contact lenses in and they wouldn't go in because my eyes are tired, but we've got a little bit of a travel day today. We are going to Hakone Yamato station, which is literally just a couple of minutes away from our hotel, transferring by train to Odawara, I think it's called, and then we're getting our first bullet train, which is really exciting. So we're getting the bullet train to Osaka. The only thing that I'm a little bit nervous about is our luggage, because we tried to book like large luggage space and it was all booked up. It actually let us book and then it refunded us, so it's obviously going to be busy. And one thing that people have told me is that you should try and forward your luggage on, or at least reserve luggage space on the bullet train. So I'm a little bit nervous about how that's going to go, but hopefully it's going to be fine. We've had such a lovely stay in Hakone. I really recommend coming here. It was just so different to Tokyo. It's been really peaceful, and I definitely recommend staying in a Ryokan if you can, just to have that traditional Japanese hotel experience. The hot baths have been amazing, hot spring baths, sorry, and it's just been such a lovely time, so I definitely recommend coming here. But yes, I'm going to leave this video here because we're going to go to Osaka, so that will be our next vlog. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll follow along for more of our Japanese adventure. But let's go, we need to get going. See you later.